Have you seen really cool videos captured by action cameras mounted on helmets, snowboards, or other sports equipment? Do you want to make videos like that too? We'll show you how. Hi, I'm Dale Baskin from DP Review. In this photo recipe, we'll walk you through the basics of selecting an action camera, choosing useful accessories, and setting up the camera to best record your favorite sport or activity. Let's look at the ingredients for this photo recipe. First, you'll need an action camera. Next, you'll need some type of mounting hardware. This will depend on how you use the camera, so we'll talk about that more in a moment. Finally, you need some type of sport or action activity to record. Now that part's up to you. The good news is that there are lots of action cameras available, so you have a lot of choice. Most action cameras have similar features, but there are a few basic ones worth looking for. First of all, what video resolution do you need? Lots of cameras include 4K video, which is good if you're watching on a really big screen or if you want to pull still images from the video. But for anything you plan to put online, 1080 resolution is just fine. Frame rate is also important. A fast frame rate, like 120 frames per second or faster, will let you create slow motion effects from your videos. Some cameras also include a built-in LCD screen. This can be really useful for positioning the camera correctly. Similarly, built-in Wi-Fi is useful so that you can use a smartphone to control the camera remotely. Wi-Fi also lets you transfer videos to your phone for sharing. Finally, make sure the camera is waterproof or has a waterproof housing available if you plan to use it in wet conditions. Next, you'll need to get hardware to mount or carry your camera. It's a good idea to look into what mounting hardware is available for a camera before you buy it. One of the most popular types of mounting hardware is a helmet mount. These are great for activities like climbing or cycling or anything else which requires a helmet. Many cameras also have a handlebar mount, which are useful for attaching to bicycles. The most universal mount is probably a simple stick-on mount. These can be attached to virtually any surface, such as the top of a ski or the deck of a kayak. There are many other types of mounts available as well, such as chest harnesses or suction cups, so you can get really creative. If you don't need or don't want to have your action camera semi-permanently mounted, you can also use a selfie stick or a boom pole to capture the action. Okay, let's set up the camera. There are a couple common ways of doing this. The first is what's called a POV, or point of view shot. This is where you position the camera in such a way that the viewer sees more or less what you see while doing the activity. This is great for sharing what the actual experience is like with others. The other common setup is to point the camera at you. For example, you could mount the camera on the front of your snowboard pointing back at you. This is great for showing you in action. If you follow this recipe, you should be able to get some great video of you and your friends in adrenaline-packed action. But remember to stay safe. It's not worth getting hurt just to get a video. For more photography tips as well as more information about photography and cameras, visit us online at dpreview.com.